What's up guys, it's SRC bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This time it's a kill confirmed on the map Arkaden, and I'm using the Striker shotgun in this game. And this is something that I had a ton of fun with the last Prestige. I played it pretty constantly, and it was kind of a pain to suffer through initially, but this shotgun is so good when you get the damage proficiency and the extended mags. And that's what I'm using in this game. And if you guys haven't seen XCal on YouTube, I'm going to put a link to one of his striker videos in the description. He is just an absolute beast with this gun. And so what I'm using here is the same setup that he does, basically with the same proficiency, the same extended mag attachment, but then also running the support class using UAV and ballistic vest only. And that's a really nice setup because a lot of times to get in range of somebody, or a lot of times you'll run into the other team in groups of people, it's really big to have the ballistic vests as part of your loadout basically. So that's what I run here, and you'll see quite a few times throughout the game I get the ballistic vests. It's also a nice way to get some points to help level up quickly, because every time your teammates pick up a vest you get 50 points. As you can see right there, 50 points for the vest. And so Kill Confirmed is a great game to play this on because it's usually pretty just high action, high traffic. And you can see there were two guys hiding behind that same place. I didn't even think to look there for two guys camping behind the same piece of cover. That's kind of crazy. And so in this game, you know, basically all I'm doing is just rushing around the map. Because I'm running support, there's really no need for kill streaks. And so I'm just kind of running around, trying to get up to the enemy and get as many dog tags as I can. The nice thing about playing the Striker on Kill Confirmed is that you're always, or not always, but almost always in a position to get the dog tags because you're just so close, obviously, within range. A lot of times if I'm playing like a sniper rifle or an assault rifle, you're getting long distance kills, which, you know, can be kind of hard to get the tags a lot of times. And with the Striker or a close range SMG rushing around in this game type, it puts you in a good position to help your team win the game. And you'll see here a lot of times, you know, I'll be running around and there'll be a lot of tags on the ground, and I'm able to get a lot of points because I'm in a good position using a shotgun. And so, you know, a lot of people call the shotgun, specifically the Striker, overpowered. But, you know, it still is a shotgun. You still need to get into range. And, you know, it's not always a one-shot kill. And so I don't think it's overpowered. I think it has its place in the game. You know, you are going to get some kills that are pretty ridiculous. You get some good kill feeds with it that are pretty ridiculous. But, you know, you die a lot of times, too, where by putting yourself into positions, you know, where you normally aren't going to get the kill. So, you know, I think that it's pretty balanced, you know, overall. I think that, you know, if it was totally overpowered, everyone would be running it. I think the fact, too, that you have to basically level up the shotgun to get extended mags, I think it's like level 26 to get those or to unlock those. It's, you know, really painful, and it's really a disadvantaged weapon in the game until you have that damage proficiency and extended mags. And so, you know, it's not something that I think is, you know, needs to be changed in the game. I've talked about that before in previous videos, but nonetheless, it's a ton of fun to play. And so I think in this game I finished the game a total score of 24-10, which isn't great, but, you know, 2.4 KD is not too bad. I lead the leaderboard in points and kills, which is about all you can ask for. And, you know, so here again, I just, you know, I'm rushing around, I get some dog tags, and unfortunately the spawns flip. I have noticed that a lot lately. It seems like even more than in the beginning of the game, is that when you're playing a game that's not domination, when you're playing like Kill Confirmed or Team Deathmatch, that the spawns flip so fast, you know, that you can literally run across, kill some guys, and then they've already spawned behind you, and it gets to be a little bit frustrating. So you can see all these tags on the ground here. It gets to be pretty frustrating to see that from teammates, but, you know, there's just circumstances where you'll get a couple of kills and then you die and you just didn't have a chance to get the tags. So, you know, that's another reason why having somebody on your team running a shotgun is a pretty good idea. And here I get a great quad feed. I get these two guys here, and then kind of playing hide and seek with this guy behind the pillar, and then get that guy coming through the ADOM. So, you know, I get 4 kills and 4 tags. and then unfortunately I had to reload here, so I ended up dying. But you know, this was an extremely close game, which is why I wanted to post it. It's definitely not my highest scoring shotgun gameplay. I've had some really good games with the shotgun, and you know, I've had some really bad games with it too. But this is probably an average game with the shotgun, going 24 and 10, and getting quite a few tags. But you know, I always like to post the games that are really close. I feel like we were kind of on a poor team to start with, and you know, I wasn't playing with a full party. And you can see here the whole game, the score is really close. And see here, I see the tactical insertion, so I decided to let my health regen and just kind of camp this, because most of the time, especially in a fast-paced game like this, you know, people are dying and then they're respawning. So I just kind of am waiting here, wasting all this time, and then my teammate goes and throws a flashbang on it. So it's just kind of like, thanks a lot, buddy. And so, you know, that's about it for the shotgun gameplay. I guess let me know if you guys have used any of the shotguns. The only one I've really spent any time on is the Striker. I think my next Prestige, I'll probably try a couple of the other ones just to see how they are. Maybe the Spaz and the AA-12. But let me know in the comments if you guys have used the shotgun and what you think of them. And if you think it's something that's overpowered, or if it's, you know, got its place in the game. I think that, you know, of course you run into times where you get killed by the shotgun and, you know, things don't go your way. You know, it's easy to complain about it, but until you actually put in the time and go through and level it up. And so you can see here we were rating 64 to 61, and I thought we had this game in the bag, so I'm sitting here calling in my stuff, just trying to get the XP for calling in my vest and my UAV, and then we end up losing the game 64 to 65, which was a total shame. But that's it for today. I will see you guys